76,939, 76,940, 76,941.
This guy is a business genius and will probably become the first person in history to make $1 billion on YouTube. In today's video, we will be breaking down how MrBeast makes his millions, what's the secret behind his massive success, and we will be talking about the strategies he uses to grow his YouTube channel. By the time I'm recording this video, Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast, runs 6 highly successful YouTube channels which are in total pulling in over 800 million views a month. If we consider the average RPM of $2 per 1,000 views, that will result in an astonishing $1.6 million a month just from the ad revenue alone. Besides that, MrBeast launched his own restaurant called MrBeast Burger, which in less than 2 weeks became the fastest growing food chain in the world. Based on the numbers from the dining industry, MrBeast is on average making a profit of $1.33 per order, and trust me, his burgers are not really cheap. $1.33 per order might not seem like a lot, but if we consider the fact that MrBeast Burger app had over 1.2 million downloads, and let's say only half of them actually ordered something, that would be approximately 600,000 orders multiplied by $1.33, and that's almost $800,000 in a single month. Then he also has a highly successful sponsorship deals, and an influencer with that amount of followers could usually charge around $50,000 to $100,000 for a sponsored video, but considering the fact that MrBeast's influence is like on another level, and he surely knows how to market and make his sponsorships engaging.
The sponsor of this video is Basketball Arena. And Chandler, if you can make a full court shot before I finish this ad read, I'll give your sister 10 grand.
All right, let's go.
I estimate that he's charging anywhere from $250,000 to $500,000 for a sponsored video, and considering that he has on average 2 sponsored videos a month at $250,000 each, let's say, that's another $500,000 a month. He also works on some side projects like launching his new apps and more. So my lowball estimate is that MrBeast is making around $4 million every month, even though some claim it's much higher than that. It all started 3 years ago when, after nearly 7 years of struggling, MrBeast finally decided to try a business model that soon became his trademark. In June 2017, upon receiving his first bigger paycheck from his sponsors, instead of using that money to treat himself with something nice as a reward for spending 6 years on YouTube barely making a couple of dollars, MrBeast decided to reinvest it all back. But not into equipment or to hire an editor, but into something that he calls a positive clickbait.
I think on YouTube it's different and people just haven't realized it. Like, positivity is just as clickbait as negativity.
He gave it all away to a homeless person on a street, and after that MrBeast just kept repeating this business model over and over again. No matter the amount of money he makes in a month, he will reinvest it all back to make the next upload crazier, more unique, better, and impossible to predict. Just 3 months ago, we saw MrBeast push the limits on YouTube like no one has ever done before. From giving away millions of dollars in real houses, all the way to giving away private islands and buying space for NASA's rocket to the moon. Every new video is bigger and crazier, leaving his viewers hooked to wait for a new upload and see what Jimmy will do next. Not only does this get him sustainable views that are always coming back for more, making every new upload hit over 30 million views, but it also helps him have way stronger level of influence and sell products easier. The reason behind this is when viewers know that every dollar Jimmy makes from his sales will be reinvested into something crazy like sending memes to the moon, or something super nice like giving away $1 million in food to people in need, people feel like they're a part of those projects and it makes them feel good. So MrBeast creates a win-win scenario for everyone. And just think about how you can use this strategy in your own business or on your own YouTube channel. So MrBeast is on the edge of bankruptcy every month because he gives almost every dollar back into improving future videos. And that's the #1 reason why every future upload on his channel is better and generates more revenue. He created a snowball effect by recycling 99% of his revenue. Now, of course, besides being a genius entrepreneur, scaling his business to over $50 million a year and probably $1 billion in a few short years, Mr. Beast also knows very well how the YouTube algorithm works. And this is something that we have discussed in details in my YouTube Live program, but here are some key takeaways from what methods Mr. Beast uses to get more views that you can use on your own channel right now. Number 1. The hook. If you open up any of the Mr. Beast's successful videos, you will be able to notice that he will never fail to grab your attention in the first 15 seconds, which is super important. It's not year 2009 anymore, and the algorithm is not satisfied only if someone clicks on your video, but the viewer must stay. In today's competitive market, watch time is everything, and these massive companies like TikTok, YouTube and Netflix are all fighting on who can make their users stay longer on their platforms. And this makes sense. The longer you stay, the more ads you will watch and the more revenue they will earn. That's why the YouTube algorithm gods will bless you if you can keep viewers longer on your videos. And with the first 15 seconds hook, you will get the viewers to either stay or to click off immediately. So if you can't grab your viewers' attention in the first 15 seconds, you will fail. Number 2. Less uploads, more views. If you have been following Mr. Beast for a while, you might have noticed that he has no daily uploads. In fact, not even weekly uploads. Why? Because Jimmy puts his focus on quality over quantity. He knows that if he can over-deliver quality in every one of his videos, every new upload will become an easy click for all the new viewers. Because not only will they know that the video will be put together so well, it's definitely worth their time, but they will also know that they won't be able to see anything new from this creator for the next 2 or 3 weeks, so they better watch this video. While on the other side, when you have new uploads every single day like I did for years, people are like, new video, huh? Well, it's okay if we skip this one, there will be new video the next day. So always focus on quality over quantity. And I mean, we can all agree that Mr. Beast videos are super engaging and exciting, which brings us to our next point. Number 3. Keeping your viewer excited. Mr. Beast does a really good job when it comes to keeping viewers' attention, and according to research, our attention span has markedly decreased in just 15 years. In 2000, it was 12 seconds. Now, 21 years later, it's shrunk significantly to 4.25 seconds. I mean, that's why apps like TikTok are so addictive and super successful. You're not bored, but you're always engaged with new short clips coming in all the time, making you release dopamine faster than ever and leaving you endlessly scrolling through those funny clips. Now, Mr. Beast makes his video engaging by changing scenes every like 4 to 15 seconds, never longer than that, so you don't have time to get bored or even think of cutting his watch time by clicking off of his video. He keeps his viewers focused on the video by adding something new, fresh or exciting every 4 to 15 seconds, and that excitement follows you until the end of the video. So to summarize, Mr. Beast keeps making over $40 million a year in profit by staying unique, being lighthearted, clickbaiting but actually over-delivering in his videos. He focuses on positivity as much as mainstream media focuses on negativity. He keeps quality above quantity. He keeps his viewers excited, doesn't flex with Lambos to his own audience that build him his fortune, but actually uses their money to do something good, which makes his audience want to give him more, support him more, and love him more, leaving them with the great feeling that they are a part of something good, something big, and sometimes world-changing. And finally, the reason why Mr. Beast will stay successful for a long period of time is, beside running a multi-million-dollar business, he's still just a regular dude with the same group of friends from high school, making him relatable to the viewer. At the end of the day, he's just a young guy having fun with his boys, as he calls them, pushing the limits of YouTube far more than anyone has ever imagined. So I'm super excited to see what Mr. Beast will have for us in the future, and I'm happy to see a person like him succeed. As long as positivity gets more attention than negativity, we're good. Thanks for watching, don't forget to drop a like to this video and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on any of the new content. I have loads of money related videos on my channel and I highly recommend you watch them. See you there.